taking the time to talk to me. In your opinion, what would you say are the defining characteristics of SUZOHAPP as a business?
Well, SUZOHAPP, we've got quite a legacy with the company. We do a number of different things. We're a design and engineering firm. We're a contract manufacturer, and we're an aftermarket distributor for all types of parts and supplies to both the gaming industry and the amusement industry. So it's quite a varied business model, but all aspects of our business have been going very well, and we do a great job. So venturing into new business, such as the sports betting hardware, was somewhat of a natural for us.
And can you tell us a little bit about your strategy for the sports betting market? What kind of opportunities does this sector present for SUZOHAPP's growth?
Yeah, well, it's growing so fast in the U.S. It's in a lot of different new models too, for not just casinos, but getting also into what you may call the OTBs or sports arenas or bars and restaurants, kind of non-typical gaming venues. So for those companies moving into those different venues, they're mostly software companies, and so we're partnering with them and providing the hardware aspect of it, and bringing in kiosks and other types of equipment that are necessary to run run a sports betting platform in those venues. But then there's also a component for service, because in a bar and restaurant, it's very different than a casino where you have plenty of staff and support. And these bars and restaurants are really going to need help managing the service on that. And so we're bringing the service aspect to it as well.
How is SUZOHAPP helping kind of platform developers when it comes to bridging the gap between retail and online, especially now that the online space is, it's absolutely booming over in the US, so.
Yeah, well, online's definitely booming, but there's a big opportunity for the retail side as well. Online is fantastic most of the time, but it misses the mark when there's somebody who wants to bet anonymously or even spontaneously, and the retail kiosks offer that opportunity. Keep that anonymity and spontaneity, and so we're working with the sports betting platforms to develop and design new kiosks and new form factors of those kiosks to fit within their specific needs.
How will your kind of SBT 1000 kiosk help you to reach new demographics of players across the US?
The SBT 1000, for the viewers out there, that's what I term as a podium-style kiosk, and I think that's what the market has mostly seen so far. We use the same processor and the same components in our SBT 1000, which is, again, podium-style kiosk, as we do in all of the rest of our hardware. So whether it's our OTC, which is the point of sale system that the clerk would use or the venue would use, and then our kiosk, and then other types of kiosks. We have an SBT 500 as well. All of them use the same platform, same processor. So when software works on one piece, it works on all of them, and it makes it very easy to service, for example. But I think it's our SBT 500, which is the tabletop kiosk that we have. That's a real differentiator. I haven't seen anybody else provide something like that on the marketplace, and that helps the platform providers offer the sports betting platform at, for example, a table or a bar top or lots of other places where a kiosk doesn't necessarily fit.
We kind of can't quite skip the fact that the last 2 years, retail's kind of come up against quite a lot of challenges, the closures and things like that. So what are your predictions for that segment of the market in the next few years?
The retail betting sector is growing so fast. I've been in the gaming industry since 2004. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This is amazing, the amount of growth and in new openings. It's so fast and fluid. So there's lots of opportunities, and particularly when you get into not just the casinos, but again, the bars and the restaurants and the sports betting arenas and OTBs. There's many venues out there and there's a lot to keep up with. There's a lot of forecasting that's required, a lot of planning that's required, so that these places can meet their target opening dates.